Part 2 of Masters of the Universe Revelation dropped on Netflix, and of course because of that massive cliffhanger at the end of Part 1, I had to jump on it. But will this truly be the final battle between He-Man and Skeletor? Hey Energetic Nation, I'm Aaron Waller, and today I wanted to talk about the Masters of the Universe series from Netflix. And in case you don't know, Masters of the Universe Revelation comes from writer-director Kevin Smith and is about the war for Eternia beginning again in what may be the final battle between He-Man and Skeletor. Now, Part 1 was a bit of a mixed bag for me. It had some really good animation, was an interesting adventure, but it took a lot of the best parts of Masters of the Universe out to focus on other characters and plot lines. Now, I don't want to spoil anything here for those who haven't seen it yet, but it's certainly worth watching the entire series before you actually watch this video, or go back and watch my review of Part 1 before you come back and watch Part 2. So Part 2 was a lot more action-packed and full of various surprises that the first part just didn't have. The first part was mostly build-up and trying to put the heroes on an adventure and put a lot more focus on various other characters outside of He-Man and Skeletor. The animation is still very much on point and easily one of the best aspects of this show. They did lean into a more anime style only once during Part 2, which I really actually enjoyed, but it was also very strangely edited to where I didn't really feel very fluid and it kind of kept stuttering. I don't know if that was my internet connection or not, but it just felt very odd. One area I don't remember if I touched on in the first video was the voice acting. It's honestly really good, and of course having the legendary Mark Hamill voicing Skeletor is absolutely iconic, but also having Sarah Michelle Gellar as Teela and Lena Headey as Evelyn are great, but also Chris Wood as He-Man was surprisingly good. But beside the three main points of good animation, which was in the previous part, good voice acting, which was also in the previous part, and overall more action, that's where a lot of the pros end. Part 2 honestly just feels a lot more messy than the first. A lot of exchanges happen with power and magic that if you are a fan and are able to keep up with it, good for you. But for a casual He-Man fan such as myself, it felt very confusing, and at some point I just decided to give up trying and keep track of the story and just watch the show. Which is not exactly ideal for any content, much less Part 2 of a series comprised of only 5 30-minute episodes. And the end also felt like an end. I'm not sure how they're planning on bringing back some of these characters if they do continue the show. They certainly can if they want to and just follow the classic formula of TV shows and just ditch a through storyline for the next part, but I'm not exactly itching for more either. I know this is super short, but it's kind of just a continuation of 1-2 punch of Part 1, and therefore the score that I'm going to give Part 2 of Masters of the Universe Revelation is a 6 out of 10. It was visually very appealing and brought the occasional interesting moment, but I was also checking my phone or doing something else for a majority of the episodes and never felt like I was truly engaged. But now I want to hear from you. If you've seen Masters of the Universe Revelation Part 2, what did you think? Did you like it more or less than the previous part? Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. And while you're down there, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell notification so you don't miss on any future content like my super fun Hawkeye live stream watch parties that happen every Wednesday night at 9 p.m. where I live stream and react to the latest Hawkeye episode. And also check out this video from Russell where he gives his predictions and expectations for One Punch Man Season 3. Other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it, and we hope to see you in the next video.